it is time for yet another Cabana Bay vlog, and I tried to check in, but my room's not ready yet. It is 3:30 and no room ready yet, but I am in the lobby. I already have my cup from the last day, so I went ahead and got my icy. I'm chilling in the AC over by the malt shop. I haven't tried the malt shop yet because this opened in the past year, so I'm excited to try that. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill here until my room's ready. Like I said, it's another Cabana Bay weekend. This time I'm gonna be on the retro side in a family suite. So as soon as my room is ready and my hair wants to stop being crazy, I will show you guys the room, get settled in, and we're gonna have another Cabana Bay weekend. Lazy River, the malt shop, who knows what else, but it's gonna be a lovely weekend at Cabana yet again. I hope you guys are enjoying these resort stays during Halloween Horror Nights, because it's one of the things I look forward to every year. It's not only Horror Nights, but the experience of staying on property so many times during that season. It really adds to the whole event for me. So if I look a little tired, I did catch the Horror Nights cold, so I'm doing well. I'm like on day 4 of it. I'm doing well. I'm not doing too bad, but I feel like, especially in this lighting that I found, you can see how tired I am. So with that, let's cut to the intro and then go check out this family suite. Well, right on cue, here comes the rain. So I'm gonna rush down and get my other bag of stuff. But I'm in the Castaway building for the first time ever. All my stays here have always been Starlight or Thunderbird. This is my first time ever in a poolside room and my first time ever in Castaway. Like, I got my text that I was in Castaway and I had to go like, wait, what building even is Castaway? I've always been Starlight or Thunderbird, and I would have taken the non-pool view, but that's all that was available. I don't know if that was just like an AP rate thing, that they only had the pool view rooms available, but that's what I have. I'm normally fine with the other view. It's really windy right now. Like, everything is blowing around from this storm, so here we go. See? Like, oh my God. Craziness is happening. All right, let me go get my stuff. Okay, a little wind blown now from Florida. But I am in the room. So this is a family suite, poolside, in the Castaway building. It's my first time ever staying at the Castaway building. This particular room is 1424, if for some reason that matters to you. Some people like to know the exact room number. I'll show you the view once I've done the room tour, but here is a family suite on the exterior entry retro side of Cabana Bay, which is my favorite place to stay. I like the retro side better than the towers. I just do. I feel like it gives you that old 1950s, 60s hotel vibe that I'm looking for when I stay at Cabana. That the rooms are still nice in the towers. The floor to ceiling windows are very nice. Not gonna knock them, but this is when I feel like I'm truly stepping back in time for a themed vacation. So here we go. Also, I am wearing my Cabana Bay themed friendship bracelet that some of my lovely, lovely subscribers sent me. So I am on theme. Let's do the room tour. You guys have seen me do these multiple times, but I know sometimes people are looking for newer videos, trying to see if anything's changed. So this is what it looks like for September 2023. You walk in the door, there is a potential for an adjoining room. You walk straight into the kitchen. There is a larger fridge in these rooms. So not full size, but way bigger than you're gonna get in the regular hotels. So you could actually bring your own food. You don't have to eat Bayline or Diner. I brought my own drinks, snacks. I'm good to go for the weekend. Nice fridge. There is not a freezer. I have had people ask me if there's a freezer. There is not a freezer. You get a sink, a microwave, which is a luxury that you don't get at other resorts. They give you some basic items, your coffee machine, ice bucket, normal, and then trash underneath there. You get this adorable little bar that I never have a use for, but I guess if you're making drinks, you know, you brought your own stuff to make drinks, your guests could sit here and have a little happy hour. You also get a living room with some chairs, the super retro actual cord phone, That is a pull-out sofa. So I have used it for friends in the past. If you have extra people that need to stay here, it is a sleeper sofa, a TV, and drawers to unpack in. Plus, this particular room has the pool view, as I talked about. So I am on the 4th floor, which is the top floor. I'm basically right in the middle of the building. So I have a really, really good view of the pool. Not too much noise. It is a little later in the day, but I'm not really hearing the music blasting, which is nice. I hear some kids, but I think if the AC was running, you wouldn't really hear that. So that's good news, because the tower buildings, I feel like you could hear everything. The music was blasting in the towers. So that's good news for me, because I wasn't sure how I'd feel about having a poolside room. But the luxury of having the suite is you have this divider. So the beds are actually over here in this section, which I don't have the lights on. Let me turn those on. So on this side, you have 2, I believe they're queen beds. They look like queen beds. So 2 queen beds. You have more drawers to unpack in, and then you have this divider, which truly does help. You might not think it would, but I can tell you from experience, it does help. And I typically close that every night when I go to bed, because it does just keep a little more noise out. I don't know if you can tell. I'll try not to talk. Like, I don't hear anything at the pool right now. So there's that. We're gonna bump down the AC a little bit. You have another TV, standard room. Over here you have all the extra stuff. Ironing board if you're gonna come to Cabana Bay and do some ironing. I don't know, maybe you have something fancy to go to. A fancy event while you're here. You can iron, there's extra blankets, your hangers, your suitcase holder. I always put my suitcase in this little nook, hide it away, it works out perfectly. And the safe is in here as well. Then over here is one of my favorite parts of the family suite. Here you can admire my Steve Harrington shirt. But this is one of the best parts of these, is that they separated the shower from the actual bathroom. So if you have multiple people staying here, if you have 8 people in this room, like the maximum that you can have, someone can still use the bathroom while the people are showering, which is a huge perk for me. Plus you get 2 sinks this way, one on either side. I just love these rooms. This has been our Halloween Horror Nights hotel since 2014. 2014 was our very first Halloween Horror Nights vacation here. And if you don't know me, I have a partial Cabana Bay tattoo because of Halloween Horror Nights. And so I have a UFO that has Cabana Bay colors on it because it's our Halloween Horror Nights hotel. So it's got this like lime green, teal, all those colors. I love it. I have something in my eye, but I love it. So yes, this room, these suites are what I look for every year. I try to get that AP discount so I can get one of these suites and spend the time. I liked being in the towers with Sammy last weekend. It's a different experience, but this is vacation. This is what I look forward to. This is Halloween Horror Nights to me. It just adds to the experience, and I absolutely love it. I love the colors. I love the vibe. It is, I have 3 favorite Universal resorts now. It's Sapphire, Aventura, and Cabana, all 3 very different reasons. But for the theming wise, you can't beat Cabana. It speaks to my soul, which loves the 1950s and 60s. So that's my room. Obviously, lots more to do around the resort. Sammy was gonna order some food, so I'm gonna go back and meet up with her. She is still here this weekend. We just have our own rooms for this weekend because this was my planned vacation. I just kind of jumped onto her vacation for last weekend. So this one I've had booked. I'm gonna go meet her in the lobby, hang out. I'm gonna show you guys the retro side, the retro pool, all of that later in this vlog. I don't know what else we'll get up to on this trip. It looked like it was gonna rain, so I don't think we're doing Dead Coconut Club or anything tonight. But whatever else we do at Universal, aside from Halloween Horror Nights, will be in this vlog. So let's have some weekend fun at Cabana. All right, well, it's later in the evening. I have reunited with Sammy, who's over here. Nope, that went too far. So this is for the regular vlog, not the Horror Nights vlog. This is just like an update that we made it back together. We've been hanging out all evening. Had some Bayliner Diner chats with your friends.
Had Mickey's.
Yep, got to hang out with Spooky Astronauts. And
Emma from Spooky Astronauts on YouTube. If you like horror movies, please go check her out. She's awesome.
Yes, she's lovely. And we've been hanging out in the suite.
The suite?
The suite?
Never been in the suite. Love the suite. Obsessed.
watching the pool over here.
Thinking I'm going to kick Liz out. And
Now we're gonna go to Horror Nights. So wait, no.
No, I'm not in this room. I'm in this room.
So now we're gonna go to Horror Nights, but I will see you guys again in the morning. Honestly, the best time in the Cabana Bay lobby, 1:30 in the morning, coming back from Halloween Horror Nights. This is what it used to feel like in September, middle afternoon. But now it has to be almost 2 a.m. to really get the full enjoyment out of it. But oh my goodness, is it beautiful. I cannot wait to go out these doors and see it for the first time at night. Oh yeah, just as stunning as always. Very excited to have a few more nights to enjoy this view. But for now, I'm going back to my room with my veggie roll because I'm making good choices and eating a veggie roll instead of a delicioso pizza. My body will thank me for this. It would not thank me for the pizza. So, back to the room I go after a really, really fun night of Halloween Horror Nights. Tonight, up there with my favorites of the year. I think maybe my second or third favorite night of the event so far. Just because there's a lot less people there. The weather was beautiful. I might be losing my voice a little bit, but it's all good. So, back to the room I go. Also, I appreciate this room. All right, well, it's time to check out this malt shop for the very first time. See what they have to offer. So in the morning, they have breakfast sandwiches, looks like. They have some adult shakes. A bunch of different ice creams. Ooh, orange blossom. There's your dessert options. The smoothies. And then some shakes. PB&J classic. Chocolate peanut butter banana, yum. And then that creamsicle adult shake sounds good too, but this is the malt shop. Very cute addition that was not here during my last day, so nice. And they stay open late during Halloween Horror Nights nights. It is Sunday morning at Cabana Bay, and yep, I had to do it again. The waffles were so good. And look, they made me a little smiley face. How cute is that? So it's my last morning at Cabana. Just gonna enjoy the Bayliner. It's very busy. It's Sunday. Everybody's having late breakfast, but peaceful final morning watching my commercials. Well, everyone, it is Sunday evening. I don't know that I vlogged that much at Cabana this time around because most of the time I just hung out in this room, and I think part of that is because I had the pool view. The sun just came out even brighter, so my lighting changed. But usually I have a garden view or street view, whatever they call the opposite side of this. And so in order to feel like I'm enjoying the resort, I feel like I have to be at the pool or in the lobby or somewhere else. But because I had a pool view room, I've just been lounging, did some vlog editing, hung out with Sammy here, like just enjoyed having this lounge area of the suite and barely spent any time walking around the retro side. So I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough. I am getting ready to go over to Strongwater to do Strongwater Stay and Scream with my RIP boys and Becca. So I'm about to put on my black lipstick. So I'm about to get real spooky. Spooky vibes plus Cabana Bay aren't really like a meshing thing. And it's always a little weird to be walking around with black lipstick when it's full daylight out, but I just want to warn you, I'm about to get real spooky. And I want to do a quick lap around the retro side so you can see that, kind of see the pool. And then when I get back from Horror Nights tonight, I'm going to do a quick vlog of this part of the resort at night because I am going to go ahead and drive home tonight. I do have the room tonight, but I just prefer doing the drive late Sunday night rather than trying to wake up early Monday morning, fight traffic, and get out of here. So it was nice to have the room all day because I basically spent most of the day here. So I wouldn't have done it another way. I wouldn't have wanted to check out 11 and not have a room all day. It was worth it to have it, but I'm gonna go sleep in my own bed tonight. Let's do a quick little overview of the retro side, and then I'm heading off to Strongwater, which will also be in this vlog. So you'll get to see the gang all at Strongwater, and eventually meeting back up with Sammy and who knows who else tonight to do horror nights. So that will be a separate vlog. All right, well, I lied a little bit. It is time to go to Sapphire. The guys are already heading over. So I don't really have time to walk around, so I'm gonna give you the tour from up above and link you to some of my other vlogs where we stayed on this side of the resort. So this time around I'm in the Castaway building. That is Thunderbird and Starlight. Those are the 3 retro buildings. Obviously this is the pool. There is a bar over on that side. There are fire pits over on that side. Beach ping pong and that kind of stuff. There are cabanas you can rent all along the side of the pool. This side has a slide, which is fun, and as you can see, also a splash pad. Very popular right now. Lots of people out with the kids on a Sunday evening enjoying. So obviously the retro side, exterior entry. This has been my room, 1424. Exterior entry doors. But you get this view when you come out of it, which is pretty stellar. So with that, I'm gonna walk over to Sapphire and go to Strongwater with my boys and Becca. Big perk of staying on the Castaway side is you do have the walking path right next to your building. So if you don't want to take the bus and you do want to walk to the parks, you do have that option. In this case, I'm using it to cross the street to go over to Aventura or Sapphire. Now, you can technically jaywalk. Wouldn't advise it, but you can. Or you can follow the rules, like this Hufflepuff, and take the garden walk, which has a nice little overpass, so you don't get hit by tourists who don't know where they're going. So that's what I'm doing, taking this little path over to the other hotels on a night like tonight, where it is still somewhat Florida fall. It's not a bad walk, so it is an option to you. I love Aventura, I love Sapphire. If you even just want to go and check them out and see what they're like, you have this option if you're staying at Cabana. So that's something I don't think I've shown in the vlog before. The one time we used it to switch from Sapphire to Cabana, we had all our luggage with us, and that's not fun. Wouldn't advise that. But if you're just looking for something to do in the afternoons and you want to eat at Sapphire or use the pools, you are allowed to pool hop when you're staying at Universal. I think they have a special room key for it, so you just talk to the front desk. But yeah, you're able to pool hop. So if you want to go check out the Sapphire pool, you can. Okay, I've been told.
They are like top tier snacks.
I've been told by all these UK folks here. We got the hello. The Americans here, that I must try these.
Pickled onion, but they are good, honestly.
Pickled onion has me worried, but it is an alien shape. It actually looks like an alien, which is my brand, so we shall see here. It's a salt and vinegar Funyun. Actually really good. That gets a thumbs up. And here it is, the goat, the Mai Tai from Strongwater. Best drink on Universal property. Everyone here at the table ordered it, so it's the way to go. Here we go, I got the chicken tendies. Throw back to when Brittany and I used to do Strongwater Stay and Scream. And we need some food to go with this Mai Tai, so here we go. Okay, we're on our way into the parks. I'm cracking up. It's been so much fun hanging out with the crew here. Got everybody over here.
Stop crying laughing.
I know, actually, they're just like crying laughing.
Tears in my eyes.
Oh, that's a sign of a good time. And Mai Tais, maybe. Oh, and here we are. Beautiful nighttime Cabana Bay. It's so beautiful. Love it so much. Something I used to do when I traveled in was make sure I had an extra night after Halloween Horror Nights, like stay a Monday night, so that I could do a nighttime pool relaxation before catching a flight back home. So I highly recommend that for your vacation, to do one extra night here just to really take in the resort without having any other plans and relax before you leave, especially if you're doing Halloween Horror Nights, which I just got back from. So I am walking back to my room to gather my things, and then I am going to drive back home tonight. So this is going to wrap up, I think, a very short Cabana Bay vlog, because I don't think I vlogged that much of the resort on this trip. But it was a very fun weekend, and now it's back home. Tonight's Horror Nights vlog turned out, like I said, just to be a friend's night. All I did was run the front 5 houses and sat around in scare zones talking to people. And now I'm back at Cabana. So that's how this night went. It was definitely a friends hangout social night. No scare zone time, aside from a little tiny bit in Vamp, but mostly just hanging out with friends, having an absolute blast, as I suspected this night would go. Look how beautiful. Oh, I am a little sad to leave her. I always am. I didn't really expect to feel this way right now, but I should have, because I'm always sad to leave Cabana. But since I have multiple other Horror Night stays, I didn't think I'd be this sad, but I am, because Cabana is my Horror Nights home, and that's gonna be it for me this year, because all my other stays are at a different resort. So goodbye, Cabana. I will miss you. Alright guys, well, I look nice and disheveled coming back from Halloween Horror Nights, but it's been another wonderful stay at Cabana for Halloween Horror Nights. I love this resort for Halloween Horror Nights. We'll absolutely be back here next Halloween Horror Nights for more Cabana fun. But I've got another resort stay coming up in just a couple weeks, so there'll be another resort vlog coming soon. Until the next vlog, whatever that is, I've lost track of what I'm uploading at this point. Stay safe and stay spooky. Bye.